Hello everyone, welcome to your heart reading, and this is going to be for all the signs and moon rising Venus. Hopefully that you all are doing well. Sending you love all the way from India. Bharat, namaste. Let's start. Okay. Someone has eyes on you. Okay, they're observing you. And they're observing you from far. They are practically in this physical world, means geographically they might not be near you. Okay, there may be different situations according to your own statuses and connections or connectivity, but I feel very strong that someone is observing you. There is one card that is out from the deck. Okay, you have the Devil. There may be a Capricorn who is listening to the reading or dealing with the one, but you have the Devil. Certain kind of music is there. Music that only an individual who is going through certain phase can listen, if that makes sense. Not everyone around you can hear that, but you can. You can feel something. It's like the energy when you know you're in the mall, or you're in a restaurant, or you are in a library, or you're wherever, but you can sense that someone is observing you. Okay, or in office. Okay, this is something, because that's like in this somewhere you are practically like it physically there, your presence is there, and you know, you can sense it, like your intuition is telling you there is someone staring or someone who is observing me, and then you return and then you see and they're there, like that kind of energy. Now if it is spooky, it is not comfortable, and then you know what you should do. Okay, but and for people who are not connected geographically, person is away but they're observing you, so how you're going to know? For some, you're going to know with the way they might be in your contact list. They might be liking your subject. They might be liking what you post. They might be possible connecting you on a whole new level of talk. This depends, okay? So if you can figure that out, then you're going to know about this message, okay? So you have someone who is having eyes on you. For some of you, there is alert, love alert. My own deck is there that I have designed, but that's not like, it's for personal use right now. Okay, so that is with me, but I haven't used it in a while, so I keep on using that. And there is love apple, like it's alert in a way of like there is an apple, and this is a like someone who is inclining towards you, or getting your attention, or getting drawn to you. That's what inclined. More of like, you know it, that it is happening, or is it intentionally you are doing it because you like that person? I'm not saying in a negative way, don't take it that way. It is about more of like law of attraction, more of like, and you know, you should know your purpose. You should know that, okay, I am attracted to that person, or I want to manifest that person in my life is for a purpose, because I like that person. Okay, and then yeah, that this is a purpose. The intentions are pure here. Okay, who is doing it, that depends. I don't want to choose for you. Okay, I'm a messenger. I am not going to tell you, oh, this person is that. No, no one knows, because no one is in anyone's shoes. However, message, whatever is going to come, I'm going to give that. So look at this. There is someone who is waiting to come to you and ask you for that apple. Okay, as if like your energy is drawing someone's attention towards you. Okay, and that person is, you know that it's there, and they are going to come to you. It's a little witchy stuff, but I would say that there is everything that's good or bad, and it's everything like what we say, black magic or white magic. And I feel it's more of like for good intentions. It has nothing to do with any negativity. I don't feel that kind of energy. Okay, so look at this. This is something coming in my aura right now. I feel that there is some manifestation going on. I feel like there is law of attraction going on, and I very, very strongly feel that there is someone who is observing you, and they're going to come to you and they're going to ask you, can I have that apple? Means that you people are going to connect on a passionate level, which means that again deep conversation, deep rooted conversations or some connection is in the picture. There may be something connected with the bounce situation again, which may be connected with someone you are going to be in talking terms, maybe from past or recent past. Again, you also have bottom energy as Wheel of Fortune, and I feel that this is going to be a fortunate event for you. The connection is going to be good for you, positive. Okay, intentions are good here. Read it. Whatever is, read it. If it's a document, if it's a contract, if it's a bond, if it's someone who is writing to you, okay? Like, of course, you will be replying to that or reciprocating to that. If that is here, you have to read it. So read, okay? Oh gosh, just was shuffling and I was hoping to take this card, and I'm seeing this with you right now. So read it, and you have Ace of Swords energy. There is something beyond to this, whatever you are connecting or whatever is, and there is a breakthrough, yes, and there is something which is like more of a like a truth. This is the truth. Someone from far writing to you or saying to you or speaking to you or texting you, this is the truth, this is what I have for you. Like, that's kind of like a loud, you know, announcement kind of, because they don't have that speaker announcement, so they're going to be like using this, you know, like this. So they're saying this to you. Maybe someone from the on the other side of the road, they're telling you something. Okay, so this is important here. It is initiation, it is a breakthrough, it is truth, it is initiation, it is something that's going to start. That's what initiating. Okay, it's more of like the transition, the change in a certain situation of your life, and more of like connected, yes, with roses. So you need to know whether it's like till the end there are roses only, or there are feelings, or there is a stone. So if your sword hit the stone, that means not worth. But if your if your thought process in the conversation hits the bottom, which means that there are still roses. Like, yes, there are feelings, I mean to say. Okay, there may be an Aries in the picture with the Emperor or listening. So I'm just giving you the signs, but there is someone you would love to talk, or they would love to talk. It feels, and it is being shown as in like more presentable position or situation. Okay, you also have Knight of Wands, could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but there is something that's going to entering in your life, in your situation. Basically, what is life? This is my life, and someone enters, they want to talk, and if I feel the same, then I'm going to talk, and they're entering my life, right? So there is something that is more of like, you're going to feel very inclined, you're going to feel like talking. So read what they're writing. Read what they're writing. You have Eight of Wands energy. Honey, there's a positive change, darling. There is something that's going to move forward. However, whenever things are happening in our life, I always say that you need to be responsible for your actions, those karma. But there are things, those are going to be happening anyways. Like there's a, okay, yes. Okay, so there's a frequent conversation that is happening. This may lead to real-time travel, or real-time meeting, or real-time someone approaching you or entering in your life. There's going to be speed, definitely. There's going to be one goal-oriented thing here. Okay, it's not like here or there. It's going to be, okay, fine, here I have to go there. Okay, so it's a goal-oriented approach as well. Focused conversation. Looking forward to connect with you, meet with you. Eight of Wands energy, there is definitely some connection that is going to go in like move, and then connection that's going to be like infinity, like it's possible, never ending. Okay, kind of. Yes, there's going to be some situation breakthrough, emotional as well. Definitely there are roses I can sense. I feel like there's going to be enough butterflies in this garden that you can stay for a while. Which is like, it's not just full of just flowers, because when there are flowers, there's going to be butterflies. Okay, I mean to say that someone gonna feel butterflies as well. But again, when I said that you need to check the bottom, which means that is it just butterflies, or I'm feeling very like something, and then you should be alert about that when you feel butterflies, right? But is it just for the moment, I mean to say, or is it like to the bottom? Okay, we're not hitting the stone, so the feelings might be real. So exploring, trying to figure out. Okay, there may be Queen of Cups, feminine energy could be masculine. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, it's in dealing. Emotionally getting involved with certain someone. There's also heavy energy of Aries, I said so, or could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, there's going to be new beginning in the chapter. This card came just like that. There is something or some friend, reciprocation, new beginning, loyalty, dare to begin. Enough butterflies to take this leap of faith. And when I say this person could be masculine, this person could be feminine, it depends with whom you are connecting, right? So let's see. They're going to call you, or in this lifetime, you may have connected prior, but now you're connecting again. And now when you're connecting again, there's going to be like, this is the time. This is the, you know, don't should not have any judgments. Again, apart from callback, there may be someone who is going to ask you for chance, or can say sorry and apology possible for some cases. I want to see more what is coming in the picture. Someone may be asking for you to talk to them, or someone may be offering you, there may be a proposal of like, let's date, let's meet, let's know about each other. Two of Cups energy is alignment, inclination, you know, someone who is being drawn towards you. Two of Cups is reunion as well, talking again, meeting again, figuring out how to communicate well, and then, you know, picturing each other in a more comfortable zone. Someone who wants to give, provide. It's going to be mutual from both the sides, like affection. Someone who's going to be providing the time and all that stuff. And this person could be a masculine here. For some, could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There is this in the picture. You know this person. Some of you know them. Okay. There is also someone who does have feelings, or they're going to start feeling something for you, or you towards them. Okay. Let me just. I want to stick to this card because I took this first card. I'm going to tell you something about this person, whether it's masculine or feminine. They're more like on the same page with you, okay, or they're going to feel the same, okay. Opening will take at the same moment. You're going to say hi, oh hi, this is something like reciprocation that's going to go very well for you. This person is emotional. They may have favorite color in green, not so dark but not so light, blue, which is going to be sky blue, or little dark than that but not so dark. They may have little dark hair, could be exact like black, or little to dark brown shade. They're good with money. They're good. They are like in equality, something like they're working, they're busy, and they're making money, they're traveling regarding that. This may be their own business, and they have reached the point where they can say that, okay, I have good stuff, like. And they haven't settled now, like till now. They're not settled, like they're not married. Even if there were some involvements here and there, because it's like difficult to know exactly, because they can only tell you that. But I feel like they're single. I feel that. They're not in sincere, deep conversations with anyone because they've been confused regarding decisions, or they never found the one, kind of. So yes, and with you, regarding you, I feel like if that makes sense, you people not been in talking terms, but now something is going to be happening. You're going to talk, and earlier when you talk, maybe it never was in like romantic term or something. You just talked. Or this person doesn't talk much. They don't get deeply involved, I feel, or they don't talk much, which means that they might be a little into self. That doesn't mean that they don't talk. It means that they might not be totally out with words or explanations or feelings like that. They have put an end to something in the past, and maybe because of that they are into Two of Swords energy. Death, there may be a Scorpio in their chart, not necessarily though, but they are on for transitions. Okay, so they are into this phase when you people are going to meet. This could be the transition phase, like new skin is there, new beginning is there after big endings. This may be the phase where you people are going to this is going to happen unexpectedly, something that you're going to enter in together, pure, like just the startup. It's not even red rose right now, it's more of white rose. Okay, like more of expressions. I feel like with this, it's about to know the reality. You need to enter something, right? Wow. There's going to be transition in your love life, change in your love life, which is about new beginning, which is about, for me, death is a new skin. So you're ready to have the new skin. Even if you've been single, they've been single, something is going to brew here. Okay, it's very interesting. Wow. Whoa. The Lovers, someone is going to be drawn towards you, and not someone, you also, but yes, like it's about the energy of like, can we know about each other? It's beyond physical, but in this card it is about the Lovers. It is about being together. Okay, fresh beginnings, blessed. This man may have, masculine especially, this male energy may have, again I told you, dark brown hair or black hair, more towards dark hair. They may have mustache, they may have, because it's normal that people have, male energies have that, but that's not necessary because many are like clean shaved. So that's why they have mustache, they have beard, and they have very intense eyes. I mean to say that they may have a different eye color, even very intense eyes. The way they're going to look, or the way they look, okay, it's in the eyes, like straight, like they're going to tell you exactly, okay, like, do you want to be with me? To the female side, there may be a mix of black or dark brown to light brown color. Maybe there are shades, because we know in this practical things happen, like people change their colors. Oh my god, people change their colors. Anyways, sticking to the features, okay? That's it. But they're very attractive. Attractive. Is it attractive? Yes. Someone is going to be like, they are going to be attracted to you. I don't have anything else to say. Okay, more of like this, if this is a female energy, apart from here, I feel like it just like, there was I think a Japanese drama or something like that, which was like vanilla with chocolate or something like that. If that is like about someone is like from other, is that ethnicity, like from different country or different culture, and then it does make a little difference between the skin color, but it's more of like a, what do you say, it's a vanilla and chocolate mix or something like that color. it's very sweet actually. I am not being able to express the feature, but this may be the skin color, which is very mix. It's very nice, you know. So yes, that's about characteristics and features. Faith calls you both to enter in something. Take care and see you soon. Bye bye.